Oh, hi. What am I doing here? What happened? Oh no, what happened? Hmm. Hey guys, how are you? Oh, even Dimples. Hi, honey. There's a lot of you here. Hi. Thank you, Brave Star. Have you never seen me in the orange? I wear it a lot, but I guess the nighttime stream is not as much. It looks so innocent and pure. You've never seen me in the orange. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wear it a lot. She's coming. She's coming. She's here. Here she is. See? Orange. No, I got the yeah. I got the hoodie in Ireland, so it pretty much became a permanent fixture for me after I got back. Yes. And she is ready for your love. Like, does the purring carry through the microphone? Are you guys hearing this shit? I know, right? No, she's just got the best resting bitch face, honestly. How you feeling, Brave Star? I find my ear things help me hear better. So do you think maybe it's the sick and not the headphones? Oh, I hope you feel better soon. We haven't heard from Vin since he was in the hospital, have we? We should do a wellness check on him at some point. And what about everyone else? Dimples, how you doing? How was your weekend? And Ophelia, you weren't feeling too good earlier either, actually. How are you feeling now, babe? Hey, baby. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The worst. The worst. Do you know what helped with that? I got the Marina IUD and game changer. Game changer. It works. I still PMS and shit, but not the same way. Ooh, that is nice. Oh, I just get spoiled and Katie love. I'm glad, Ophelia. Napping is good. Let your body rest. Hi. I'm tired. It's gonna be another really short night. Um, Work was brutal today, and I've got a headache. Um, I kind of got in trouble. Like a gentle trouble. Mostly you're still new, so you didn't know better, but you should know better kind of trouble. So, plus it was just like an insane workload. Like from the moment I got in, it was just like, oh, okay, so I'm just behind before I even start. It was kind of a miscommunication among different branches, and I'm just sensitive. I like being the overachiever and the perfectionist and the like, wow, look how amazing she is, and not the, oh no, she made a mistake. Even though I didn't make a mistake per se, it was just I could have made a mistake, and the risk was what got, yeah. Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. I got through today. And even though I felt like I was behind all day and I was scrambling all day to try and just kind of get to where I needed to be, I actually did. I finished the day in the right spot. Arya's sitting on the mouse, by the way. She's sitting on the mouse. So like when they say cat and mouse, that's not what I'm imagining. It's not what I'm dealing with. I remember I think it was the first year or two after I moved into this basement, there were mice in the walls and you could hear the mice in the walls. And like they never made it in, but you could tell they were in the walls. And this cat would go crazy. She was just chasing the walls. It was awesome. Yeah, that's what it is. Also, hi Legend. Nice to have you join us. She didn't make friends though. She would chase the walls and then she'd be like, "Uh, I'm over it. I'm over it. You deal with it." And I would. I'd have to like try and like figure out where these things were. Uh, Arya, can you not stop? Stop. Stop. What am I supposed to do with her? She's being a menace. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If I leave her alone, she gets angrier. She's doing it for attention. She is like a toddler. All attention is good attention. See that? Did you see that? She's like, yes. Yes. My plan is working perfectly. I know what she's about. Hi. Hmm? I'm like trying not to breathe too hard on her face, and it's like I'm trying so hard not to laugh at her. Yeah, that was amazing. What is that? What's E33? Well, that makes one of us legend, doesn't it? Ooh, good. I'm glad you're playing it. I'm so glad you're playing it because I have it and I really want to play it. So please finish it so that I can play it. I've heard nothing but good things. So I used one of the I used a gift card from Christmas and I got it. First time I've bought a game that was more than like $20 in a long time. So let me know when I'm in the clear to play. Ooh, thank you, Dimples. I need to watch this. I need to watch this right now. Yeah, but I like when you can actually watch the streaming content as well, Acid. I mean, obviously I've played games you don't, but I like when you can. So, meh. Sound is good. I want to hear. Just her face. Oh my god. I need to see that again. That's not going to get old anytime soon. That's amazing. Oh my god, that cat. You think Arya gets her toot from me? No, no, no. I've been taking lessons from her. I must learn the ways of the puss.
Good girl.
Hey, Shadow. I, I finally that puzzle I was rambling about last week, I finished it this actually I finished it tonight. I was gonna say this weekend, but I didn't. That's not true. I got home from work and I immediately sat down and was like, no, this has to be finished. I had like, I don't know, 60 pieces left or something, and I just had to like destroy it. And I am so satisfied. So tomorrow before I leave for work, I will put my first layer of glue on it so that hopefully by the weekend I can have it framed, because now I need to go buy a frame. I'm very excited. But then comes the challenge of figuring out what my next puzzle will be. I should put it to a vote. I should let you guys pick. I should let you guys pick my puzzle. I'd be curious to see what you guys pick. But then I'd have to show you all my puzzles, and with my luck, you would choose a really hard one, and that one was really hard, and I want something easier. Ooh. Hmm. 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 But anyways. That's amazing! Yeah, I, on average, do 1,000 pieces. If I can ever find my camera mount actually pretty high. So before I started streaming games, it was on my mind that maybe one day I would try like doing like an IRL stream with just like my puzzles. Games was kind of the accident, but it was on my mind, something I was thinking about, like, I wonder if there's a thing for that. And but yeah, it totally could happen. Hey, Headless. Yeah, puzzle and just chatting would be amazing. But here's the question, would you guys want it so that you can see the puzzle? Or would you want just chatting while I'm distracted and working on my puzzle? I wonder how I could make that work. I don't know, I've never done them. I like the actual jigsaw puzzles though, because it's the tactile with my hands. Like I actually hands. I mean, I know with virtual I'm using a mouse and keyboard, but I also now spend all day on a computer, so it is nice to actually not. I mean, I have my phone, I guess. I don't know. And somewhere I'm sure I have my old webcam. I don't know. Hmm. I think Legend is just saying he wants a top-down view. And then surprise, there's a puzzle. See the thing, I'm not boobalicious enough for that to actually pay off for anyone though, right? Like it would be puzzle. no cleavage. There's not enough. Do you understand that? There's not. Especially to get a good view of the puzzle. It would have to be further from my body. So like, yeah, it's just puzzle. Headless coming in like, I'll take one for the team, guys. I'll I'm not saying they're not lovely. I'm just saying there's not enough to really protrude. That's all. Okay. I think I think my tits suit my frame very nicely. Thank you. I had both my bosses at the end of the day cracking up because I'm me and I was trying to lighten the mood because everyone kind of been in a bad mood today, and I was explaining to my big boss that I had gone to my boss, his underling, um, because I couldn't find any of the boobies today. Um, and I said what I meant, and I because it's an acronym, and it's not like BOOB, but you know, if you want to have fun with it, it ends up sounding like booby. So I was telling these men that I was having a hard time finding the boobies today. So I finally called in the expert, my boss, another man, to help me find the boobies. And that is how I make people laugh at work because I am professional. Over the shoulder, I don't think that would get enough. Like, and where would I? No, that's not what I got in trouble for. No, no, no. That was after I'd already kind of smoothed that. Um, but yeah, doing the puzzle. So the thing that would be tricky about it, now thankfully my puzzle table is portable. It's yes, I am an HR nightmare. So I can roll it in here. I'd probably have to go behind my desk though, and then have it like basically Okay, I may need like some suggestions on how I could make this puzzling thing work if you guys ever want to actually watch me puzzle, which would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. I would enjoy that. Oh, thank you, beautiful Smurf Marine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's the thing. So it's really fun sometimes because I do get to watch these guys be like, "Ah, no, I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that," in response to me. Um, Makes me laugh every time. Oh my god! Hype, 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 hype. God damn. Acid. I can't believe it's been almost a year. It's almost our anniversary. How is that possible? That's not possible because my affiliate anniversary isn't until April 9th, which, by the way, is coming up. So I need to plan. Yeah. I need to plan the swear jar night That has to happen. And I need to plan April 9th. It's a Thursday. We are gonna do something. I don't know what yet, but we are gonna. Right? I do love puzzling, and once I'm, like, in it, yeah, I would like, I feel like I can't not do it on the 9th because, like, then it's not the real anniversary, right? Plus, uh, the Saturday, I think that's the 11th, too important, so, um, yeah, I'll have to figure that out. That's coming up. And I will make sure my throne is up to date. Just throwing that out there. But, just saying. Oh, man. Thank you guys for the hype. 11 months. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. So I guess in April, that'll technically be 13 months for you then, Acid. Is that how it's counted, right? Oh my God. Mm. I mean, I can't change the day that I started, like, I became an affiliate. So it's not, it would be. Like, I have to do something for it, right? So I'm very excited. But first, the swear jar stream and finally finishing the first Resident Evil, which apparently I'm not gonna do before Requiem comes out. I cannot believe it. Please, please, please let me get to the second game. My problem is just that I don't have the save ribbons, so like I don't know how much further I have to go until I can save again. So I need the time to actually play through enough that I'm not just losing the progress I make when I play again, and it's gonna be really, really rough. Because I'm gonna have to remember all the controls and how frustrating it is, and ooh. So I need time. I know, because it's been like 2 months since I've played, which is crazy. But to be fair, the job kind of changed everything, and I'm still adapting and I'm still learning. And I think I was supposed to be learning something new this week, but now I might not be. But I'm still working on some like surprisingly big projects, given that I've only been there 2 months. It's actually kind of cool. Hey, Phoenix. Dude, for real. I know, I was just thinking today, like, not for the first time, but like how bummed I am, I guess. Like I miss my daytime streams and I miss having the energy. But I feel like maybe with some sunshine and I'm starting to go for some walks again because I wasn't exercising either and I just bleh. Wait, Legend, you've never seen the Resident Evil? What am I doing with my life? Oh my God. Okay. Assuming I have energy this weekend. Okay. So I know Saturday wouldn't be a good day to stream, given that anyone who is coupled will likely be busy that night. Um, but Friday, if I have the energy and work hasn't utterly destroyed me again, Friday we will try it, even if we can't save. That being said, to those who are coupled, or those who are hoping to be coupled for at least that night, any plans? Evil residents. I mean, isn't that your entire country there, Brave Star? Sorry. Yeah. Wow. So you're telling me Legend followed and then missed a stream? And he calls himself loyal. Shaw. Wow. Acid, aren't you proud of me? Look, I'm starting to be more like me again. A little bit. Bits and pieces. It comes and goes. Bravestar, you've only been here for 3 months? Wow, you just worked your way right in. Right? That was when I still did daytime streams because you found me during a daytime stream and it was the most random chaotic chat and it was epic and I loved it. Surprise! Yes, that is a command you can see. I know. Wait, is that a good thing or not? It's one of those like, oh my god, I feel like I've known you forever. Or like, oh my god, I feel like we've known each other forever. You were. I think it was either like one stream before that or that day that you got my 100. Oh my god. Shadow. I think you've got everyone here beat. Yeah, man. It was only 3. Oh, I'm still only at 123, but I say that as if it didn't take me like 6 months to get 23 followers, to get to 100. Like, it. Whoa. Okay, now we're getting into the like big numbers. Acids just doesn't come up. Is that because he's a mod? The hell? Or is it just delayed? It's just like, fuck this, I give up. Yeah, I think Shadow beats everyone. I think it's Shadow, then Acid. Really? Shadow followed after? Acid. Wait, you followed on February 11th? What's today? It's the 9th. Acid, it really is almost our anniversary. Okay, I have to stream on Wednesday. I have to. I have to. Just because it's like kind of monumental because I like that's a big deal to me. Headless, shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. Don't you dare fucking leave.
Good girl.
I like that Brave Star is like really spiraling here. Like that's not right. That's just not right. Acid. It's almost a full year. That I don't know why it just
Don't fuck it up.
good headless. Acid, did you find me when I was struggling with the shuttlecraft DLC? I don't even remember which one that is. You know what one I'm talking about? I know it was Mass Effect. Obviously. Had to be Mass Effect. Yeah, that was painful. I wonder how I do with it now. Wouldn't be the worst thing. How long have I been streaming for? Technically, over a year. I started in November of 2024. I think I got like serious-ish about it Oh, I know that. Headless. The fact that acid stuck with me is truly what's miraculous. Um, yeah, I think it was January that I started getting more into it, though. But yeah, technically I started um November 2024. Just wanted to show a friend a game and I was on the PlayStation and didn't know how to do that. So I made a Twitch and then I was talking to people at work about the fact that I made a Twitch and I kept getting the advice like, "Hey, like if you think you want to do it and you want to give it a try, just be consistent. At least stream like, if you're doing it this day, do it this day every week." And I was like, "All right." And then I was like, hey, it's kind of cool not feeling guilty for gaming. I like this because otherwise my brain is like, you must do the things, you must do the things, you must do the things. So, yeah, it just started like that, and then I started playing Mass Effect, and you know, started seeing like 2 or 3 people actually on my streams regularly, and one of those people was Acid. And yeah, wow. But that was enough for me. That was enough. It still is. Who am I kidding? I feel weird now if it was any less than like 5 or 6 of you guys, because it's like kind of our core little group. Honestly, yeah, Legend, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And make sure you let us know when you do, because there are a lot of hardcore Mass Effect fans in this community, because that's how most of them found me. And it's a really good game. Oh my god, I still haven't finished Baldur's Gate. I'd have to restart at this point. Legend, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And yeah, let us know. Because I think I could probably lurk at work too. Obviously, no sound, but an incognito tab. It could work. Hmm. Yeah, those are rookie numbers. Come on. Even I've done 1 and 2/3, which is actually crazy because ADHD, which means I like new things. So me going back is a huge deal. And also, it's not a small trilogy to play through. So for me to finish it and then play 2 of the games again, like Legend, that's got to be telling. Like they're really good. They're really good. Well, so that's the funny thing, because I didn't understand what Mass Effect was really until I think it was like the day Shadow joined, actually. Maybe not the day, but like shortly after Shadow started joining, and was like, "Oh, like who did you romance or something?" I'm like, "Whoa, what?" Yeah, yeah, talk to your crew. I'm like, "What?" And it was like near the very, very end of the first game, and I realized I had completely misunderstood the entire point of the games. Good times. I mean, what isn't about fucking aliens? If there are aliens, it's about fucking them. Or, alternatively, not being fucked by them. Those are your 2 options. Yeah, y'all should see what I chose to do with the Emperor and Baldur's Gate. The curiosity had to be sated. The curiosity had to be sated. I know. That that's because Ro's the best. I've been trying Vanguard. Well, but not very well. Though there were a couple really good moments where I executed it like pretty fucking awesome, but most of the time it was me fumbling or not remembering that I am a Vanguard and what the point of it is. So, oh wow. I feel it. I just feel like Ro was so much more accomplished. I didn't realize she's only been a year. Wow. But you wish it was, don't you, beautiful Smurf Marine? Gotta pay the big bucks for that privilege, though. It's okay. We're allowed to have dreams. Okay? They're beautiful things. Beacons of light to guide us in the darkness. So, speaking of beacons of light, the other way that I like to create levity in the workplace. Ugh, I know. Um, I was gifted a rubber chicken pen for Christmas, and it fully squeaks and everything. And I brought it to work. And now when someone's having a really bad day, I either offer them my pen or just squeak at them. And it works every time. I was talking to um my direct boss earlier, and he's like, like I'm just in a bad mood today. I'm like, oh, I know. I'm like, do you need Bob? The pen's name is Bob the Second, actually. But it's like, do you need Bob? And he's like, no, it wouldn't help. I'm like, really? Really? Because that smirk. And he immediately like lit up and died. And then everything after that, he was like so happy. It's amazing what a little bit of just whimsy can do. Song recommendations? I can't twerk. But like song recommendations? I mean, for Valentine's, if I have the energy, maybe I could stream for all us solo folk. Oh, no. It doesn't have enough. It can't sustain a note long enough. That's the problem. But yeah, Bob the Second, Bob the First died a horrible death many, many years ago. Yes, I have, and they're amazing, but this pen is like the chicken's like this big. Like it's not. But I also only have one. But yeah, I love those. And it's weird because the sound kind of drives me nuts and it makes me want to like scream, but I also am amazed that he manages to create music. Sometimes I am my own worst enemy, is what I'm saying. I'm like too hot and too cold all at once, and I'm not enjoying it. I'm not getting sick like you guys, though. How long have you been sick, Brave Star? I know you said like it just keeps hitting you. Oh no, Headless, are you sick too? Or do you just mean sick in the head? Because I mean, we could fight that one out. All right, let's go. I'll fight you. Ugh. At least they're only colds? I feel really shitty saying that because a cold just sucks ass. But what I'm hearing is that you've had at least a day of feeling well here and there. So, that's a win. You have 3 kids. It's winter. You are slaying if you are getting days where you feel okay. Oh, God. It's the worst. That's the worst. That's always how I know I'm getting sick. Like, I can't tell you how many times I have literally been like, is it PMS? Or am I fighting an illness? And then I have to wait a day or two to find out what the cause of the exhaustion is. But just like being so fucking tired I can't move is almost always my first indicator because my body's like, we are gonna get this bitch out, and then sometimes my body doesn't win. See, there you go. There you go. See, that's beautiful. Because PMS sucks. Because it's not just tired that you get. You also get lots of aches and pains. But because you're not sniffling, uh, people don't tend to give a shit and just expect you to go about your day and be pleasant and smile and laugh and not murder every asshole you see. And that's just not fair. Especially when people aren't just offering up chocolate. Like, excuse me. It's funny, I do not have a sweet tooth. You guys have seen me have a sweet tooth. But I don't have a sweet tooth. Unless I'm drinking. Or PMSing. Now you guys are going to be like, she wanted ice cream, guys. What is it? What is it? Did we see her drink tonight? I always preferred the salty snacks. Yep. Yep, I heard that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do, though. Chips are the best. But yeah. Anyways. I knew it was coming. That's what she said, too. Fuck. Oh, well, that's fun. What stuck out in your mind as most memorable, Brave Star, during those lessons, let's say? Okay, no. South Park, Chef, Chocolate Salty Balls, please tell me you've heard the song. If you haven't, you need to. I don't know if I can find it. Um, I used to be able to sing. Okay, thank God. I used to be able to sing that song word for word when I was like 10. And I knew what it was about. And that just made it so much better to my tween mind. I mean, I'm hoping all discharge is fluid. What's the other option? What's the other option? Okay. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Yee. Okay, but we're talking specifically about vaginal, right? Because we're talking OBGYN. Semi-solid is too solid. There is something wrong. We are ignoring shit entirely. What game are you playing, Headless? Do I have that game now? No. Yes? No. Guys, I have too many games. Okay, but seriously, I need ah, it's a shame. It's copyrighted. Oh, but I'm on just chatting. You guys can't hear it. Yeah? Let me see if I have it. Control Ultimate Edition. It's in my library. I don't have Alan. Why don't I? Heard of it. What is it? Horror, third person, story rich. All right, all right. I'm intrigued. It's on my wish list. I think that I saw that there's an ultimate edition. Do I want it? No, Origins bundle. Oh, that was on my wish list. I see. Why? Why? Why deletion? Okay, but seriously, what's going on with my head? You're right. You know me so well now. I love horror. It's my favorite. Fox. Baby, I miss you. I miss you. How you doing, you sexy thing?
I told myself I could.
I know. I'm sorry I'm not around much. What's Darksiders? I'm sorry, I had to turn the song off for you guys because I needed to listen to it, but I don't want my stream to be naughtied. What is it? Whoa. There's 4 of them? There's so many. What is it? Oh, wow. Oh, that's sick. The first one was made in 2010? Wow. Looks like they're making another one. That's cool. God, I forgot how good the song is. It's really hard not to like super sing along. I'm struggling. They must be good. This song is so good. Yeah, they're like given how old they are, they're actually still decently priced. I mean, again, I see it in Canadian pricing, but only the first one, though it is like a remake edition, it looks like. It's still 20 bucks. And that's 10 years old. What's the gameplay like? I can see that. I mean, I see hack and slash and I love hack and slash, so yeah. Shooters were new for me, and even then, I don't know if I've really played like a shooter. It's just like Mass Effect and Red Dead are the first games I've played that really had guns. So interesting. Oh, Headless, you missed it earlier. We're trying to figure out the logistics of me doing like a just chatting puzzle stream night. What do you think? Cool? Not cool? I think that's when you came in actually, because we were talking about like the top-down view, right? I mean, if you guys had my view, it'd be great, but you wouldn't. It is pretty nice. Oh my god, I've made it almost an hour. Proud. You wish, legend. I Headless, I love that about you. But you don't have to be caving to peer pressure. Like, you don't have to be a contrarian to not cave to peer pressure. You can still have your own opinions. That's true. No, I'm just hopeful. Water park simulator? Oh, I should try Roller Coaster Tycoon again soon. See if I can understand that game at all. There are so many games. I'm actually like so many. And Assassin's Creed. Oh, dude, fuck right off. Do you know, even this weekend, ugh, it was frigid. It was so fucking cold. Like you step outside and it's just like your eyelashes freeze and your snot freezes and my car almost didn't turn over and it I don't like it. But tomorrow should only be 0 Celsius. So I'm very excited. A little bit of snow, some warmer weather, gonna go for a walk. It's gonna be nice. That was probably one of the most Canadian things I could have said, wasn't it? Guilty. I still need to try Dead Space again too. Oh lord. That's a scary one. Bert. I'm scared of Bert. And we need to have another community night, which cannot be the swear jar night because when I'm competitive, I must cuss. Acid. Acid. Hmm? That's for you. This? An early Valentine's gift. No, no, an early anniversary gift for you. Yeah, I did Dead Space for a bit. And then I got stuck on like the first real boss, and that was kind of when my mental health started declining. And I wasn't sharing that with anyone yet. And it just was unfortunately not the right type of challenge for me in that mental state. So I had to step away from it. Um, can I tell how good poutine is? I mean, you're talking to the Canadian who doesn't like melted cheese. You remember that you did know that, right? But yeah, e- Fox, you know I don't like melted cheese, don't you? Unless it's on pizza. Pizza's the exception that proves the rule. We have been friends for how long? Acid, I do not because I wouldn't know where to get like proper cheese curds. Um, so I don't because I don't want to disappoint because we are Canadian and we are not gonna, just destroy. You know what? Good riddance, legend. Bye. Message me. Brave Star, come to Canada. I also have some bone broth in the freezer. I will thaw it and I will make you a soup so that we can fight the icky sickies. Okay? We got you, man. Yeah. Yes, I do make my own bone broth. No. When I say I like cheesiness, I mean that loving you lay down on me, girl. Not literal cheese, especially not when it's goopy and stretchy and melty and bleh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It happens. We all know that I like to use hyperbole and am not always precise with my language, so, you know, my burden to bear in life. Legend, clearly you need to travel. Canada is beautiful this time of year. Like I said, a nice balmy high of 0 tomorrow. Fox, why? Okay. What's up? Mother. Fox, you know I can't say no to you. You're the worst. And I love it. But now I'm really warm again all of a sudden.
Good girl.
Whew. Wow. Okay. You were right there, Brave Star. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, Fox should have. The fact that you used your points on Fox dropping the ball there. That's what it is. I mean, I was just gonna make a gay joke since you're not used to playing with balls, Fox, but sure, we'll go with that. Oh, that was kind of good, right? I have my moments. That's what the gravy is for. So that I don't have to hear you guys squeaking. Whereas I'll just take my fries with gravy. Just slather them in gravy and you can have all the cheese. That's actually usually how me sharing a potato with someone goes, is like I scrape away um all the cheese I can from the pieces that I want to steal. Or I like specifically like it's very precise where I'm just like, that piece doesn't look like it has cheese on it. And I take a very gravy soaked fry. I, I'm just leaving the good stuff for everyone else because I am altruistic to my core. I am a giver. I'm thinking of you. No, that provides a really gross visual, Legend. Going back to the semi-solid discharge visual I had earlier, I'm just not. No. I don't know what you're talking about, Ophelia. I would never. Kind of actually forgot about that, but as soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah, no, I did do that. I did do that. Oopsie. Of course you did, Legend. No, I'm sorry. I could. I just. Yeah, and then I asked Brave Star in response to that what the most memorable aspect of that was. Um, yeah, and then fluid discharge, and I was like, what other types of discharge are there? And we ended up in some awful places. In my mind, at least. The conversation thankfully didn't go much further. My brain did. No, see, that's why. Girl. No. I don't know. I think now it's gonna be creamy cheese. It's just too viscous. It's just wrong. It's semi-solid. Semi-solid Brave Star. Like, we're fine. It's fine. Reddit has some dark, dark places. We've all been on Reddit at one point and just gone, that's enough internet for today. It's happened to everyone. You can't escape it. That is, yeah, not appetizing, to say the very least. Okay, so this is actually where I get really upset with me not liking melted cheese, because mozzarella sticks, on principle, look amazing. Deep fried gooiness in marinara sauce, like, I wish, but I can't. Grosses me the fuck out. Jalapeno poppers. I fucking love jalapenos, okay? Everything, again, what is there not to love about it? Except the cheese. So I actually get really sad that those are things I can't like, because I want to like them. There's too much that are just stories about discharge. I don't know if I've ever ventured to that side of Reddit. Brave Star. What kind of stuff you been looking at? Men are so squeamish. But that's just because they don't, like, it's exposure therapy. We get grossed out by our shit too, but we have to deal with it. Men don't have to deal with it. They have the choice. We get pissed off because they're fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Audacious about that privilege. You have the privilege of choosing not to deal with it and saying, ew, it's too gross. I don't want to hear about it, when it's not even dealing with it. And that can be a bit of a piss off for those of us who have to deal with it, even though it's gross, especially when we're also in pain. Headless, I would be so much more impressed if you were actually eating while. Just saying. Ophelia, is it cream cheese? It's the creamiest of cheese. You don't have to. Inevitably, someone makes a reference in the comments. I still don't know if I'm in those subreddits, my dude. Then again, I kind of backed off Reddit a couple years ago because my doom scrolling was getting a little out of hand. So I doom scroll in my. I don't. I. I don't even know how to read what you wrote, Legend. I doom scroll in my teen scrolls on EBOM scrolled somehow. However, and then they bring up the list of links. That site has ruined me. Almost freaked the fuck out because I started my ex's visitor early once. It through fucking. Like, you fucked so hard that the period came early, because like that happens, dude. It just happens. Contractions of the uterus close enough too. It's just like the cervix opens up just enough if they come. Anyways, No one's calling it sour cream. Mmm, delicious. I hate sour cream. I hate sour cream. Fun fact. Went to the bathroom and just blood everywhere. That would be shocking. It would be shocking if you weren't expecting it for sure. But yeah, it happens. Snoo snoo. Headless. I was serious, by the way. I was absolutely serious. Like, yeah, I need my clip, at least one of my clips, to be Death by Snoo Snoo. I wasn't joking about that. Aw. You know, it's funny actually. My first was your typical like teenage guy, like, oh my god, blood periods. And I remember just snapping at him one day and being like, dude, you are now with someone who's doing this. Your body is entering my part of the body that's going to have that. If you can't handle it, what are you doing here? It comes with the territory. He shut up so fast. He was so chill about it. He was probably the best guy I've been with in regards to like my anatomy and not being squeamish about it. It was great. He was great. Like as soon as I pointed that out to him, he was like, "Oh yeah, all right, game on." Like loved him for it. Legit. That was exactly it. Except I was 15, so I didn't word it so eloquently. Oh yeah, yeah. I know the internet was a wild place. I mean, it still is. It's weird because in some ways it feels like a scarier place now, and in other ways it feels more monitored, I guess, because everything's kind of grouped. I don't know. Yeah. Like there was stuff on yeah, that's what I was thinking, Brave Star. Like just, things that should not like yeah, the beheadings and just general stuff. And I'm pretty sure there was something to do with a horse at one point. I just things you don't want or need to see, but they just are there. Aww. Aww. I have the reverse, Ophelia. I could not use tampons until like my mid-20s because um I tried using them as a tween. And then one day the string somehow got wrapped around my hymen, and the only way to extract the tampon was to so that's how I broke my hymen. I popped my own cherry. What's it like having sex with a man? Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. Yeah. Yeah, that sums it up. Enough, I was freaking out because she started period on me and I thought I was bleeding, but when I came out to talk to her and she told me calm down. Well, yeah, because at that point you're like, "Oh, I'm not bleeding. There's no emergency and this is a normal thing." So, yeah, I can see that taking away the panic immediately. It went from, "Oh my god, what the fuck happened to me?" to, "Oh, that sucks for you." Legend. Yes, it does and it did. Um, wait, you have fucks? We are learning so much about each other tonight. You learning about my hatred of melted cheese and sour cream, and me learning that you pretended to be straight for a while. How dare you? First of all. Second of all, I'm so glad you're not. Brave Star, Brave Star. Unfortunately, and I hate to do this, but that is not gender specific, and I absolutely can think of situations where fucks may be familiar with that. Like I don't want to discredit women that way, but sometimes like it's a used car. You know what? No, I can't. I mean, yeah, legend, like Fox is like very gay. So, the deep denial leads to like super drunken. Okay. Guys, do you remember the sugar daddy? Guys, do you remember the sugar daddy that we talked about at the beginning of December? Because they just popped up on my whispers. They're asking me if I want to reconsider. That's like 2 months. I'm impressed. I guess the other sugar baby fell through. I wonder what the demands were. No, he didn't. The money's not enough. We've talked about that. Now ask it if he had 10 times his offer. It might be. Besides, he wants to be a priority, and that could mean that you guys aren't, and that doesn't sit well with me. You guys are my boo. Okay, I don't know where that came from, Brave Star, but I'm 1000% on board with this, and I want one too. Let's go cloak shopping together. Can we do it? It would be amazing. It would be amazing. Oh my god, I'm picturing my cloak now, and I really love it. They do! They really do. I want one. I need to start looking. I might throw a cloak on my throne. This might happen. I'm looking right now. I'm not gonna lie. But of course, the one I fall in love with is like insane. I'm on Etsy, not gonna lie. Uh, Bravestar, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's wow. Fox, I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it. In the Discord server, we could do that. You know that, right? Like we can actually do that in the voice channel in the Discord server. That's something we could do. Right? I know, Ophelia, that's exactly it. The one I just like gasped over and like swooned is just shy of 200. I'm like, I can't justify that, but it's so pretty. Legend, you are doing it a disservice. Please put it on your skull. To be fair, I put the RAM there before the prices went up. To be fair. Just saying. I just don't prune the list very often. Oh, Ophelia, I can picture it so perfectly. You would look amazing. Cloak ideas on Discord? Yes. I'm here for it. I could make a fashion channel just for the cloaks. This one's so pretty. Oh my god. I would feel so fucking magical in this thing. And like, what is the point of a cloak if not to feel some kind of mystical, magical, mysterious? Ugh, amazing. I'm fuck it. My god, it takes so long though. Acid, at some point, should we give up the fuck counter? Because I've already had to do the swear jar stream, or is this just gonna happen in perpetuity? Like what are we thinking for the fuck counter, guys? I love it so much. Keep it just for funsies. Court mandated. I mean, it is funsies. But is it funsies for acid? I mean, he has said he enjoys feeling needed. But I'm always gonna need acid. So, you know, if not for this, then for other things. I hear it. Not what I meant. 10,000. Oh my god. So like a few more months. And if we have to do a swear jar stream every 1,000 and I'm already lagging, what would the 10,000 be? Like a free community vote stream? Like, so instead of making you guys use channel points, it's just like community challenge for free? Something like that? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but something to think about. Also something to think about, affiliate anniversary coming up in April. Gonna need to do something fun for that, even though it's on a Thursday, so I'll have like limited time unless I take the Friday off. But I would never, because I need all my vacation time so I can go to Ireland. But we have to do something. And something else to keep in mind, Acid and I have an anniversary on Wednesday. I would give Fox the workout for free though. That's the thing. Fox is special. Okay, that cloak was amazing. I need more. I found a purple one. Whoop. Nope. Oh. Do you know why it's so good? Irish. Why are all the good ones so expensive? Is it because they're actual quality, amazing shit? Fuck. Ah! You're just so pretty. Uh, guys, I need to get back into the groove of this and build a stronger, amass more followers to hopefully find a more generous sugar daddy. What about the rest of you, Acid? Oh, definitely handmade. Well worth the money. It's just I don't have the money. What about the rest of you, Acid? Don't you dare imply that you're not special. You know that's not what I meant. I love them all. Oh my god, the cloaks. Oh my. There's a red one. There's a red one. There's red. There's red. There's red. Guys, there's a red cloak. But that just lends itself to too many like Red Riding Hood jokes, and I just feel like that's not it. Hey, Ro. I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry. I am distracted though. We got talking about cloaks, and now I need to see what Brave Star is posting. And how are you? That's not random pics. Damn. Okay, we definitely need to get you like a good like cowl cloak. We can do it. We can totally do it. Also, Etsy has a lot. Like a lot. Oh my god. This is a bad rabbit hole, guys. A beautiful Smurfarine. You can't tell me that those aren't gorgeous. Tell me they're not gorgeous. I know they're stupid. That's, but it's more so I don't lose them. Yeah. Well, to be fair, that's a big helmet. So we need to get you like the Magnum hoodies. I'm sorry. Oh, girl. I don't know. I don't know what the kids are calling them. I'm not sure I want to know. 'Cause I mean, yeah. Oh, that one's cool. There are so many cool ones. Why are they so expensive? Ah, ah, ah. Guys, I can't. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. I can't afford this. I need to stop. I might get myself a pretty ring or something instead. I've had my eye on one, so yes. Yes. But I like pretty things. But the one that made me stop in my tracks was like a full-on, like, almost elvish velvet, just oh, legend. I promise you, I spend far too much time window shopping for funsies. Window shopping my whole life, sometimes. It's great. Not at all depressing. Ah, okay, yeah, let's look at things I might actually oh my god! Of course, I minimize the window so I can get out of this, and I see the most, like, gorgeous, amazing cloak. Oh my fucking god, why are they so expensive? It's just so pretty. I can actually really see Ophelia rocking this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then the worst part is it's also got like $50 shipping. Like that's just painful. Huh, lingerie cloaks. That's not something I ever considered. I can see it being a thing though. Mm-hmm. I can see that would work. Oh yeah, that's a winner. I need to stop. I like the silliness. Yeah, so that's what I was checking acid and there would be doxing, so I can't, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of like how I would that yeah, Brave Star, there's just so much. You did, and you should, Brave Star. This is your fault that I am tumbling ever so violently down this rabbit hole. Yes, Legend. Why are you considering getting one for yourself now? Um, I wonder if I could save this another way to share, maybe? Hmm. Let's see. Oh, I am imagining it, Legend. Fully imagining what you would bust out. I said what I said. Okay, this is the one that I was like this would be good for Ophelia. I can really see it. But it's actually some of the other details that really caught my attention with it, but like it's got this like floral and it's just yes. Yes. Right? I know. Like it's stunning. Right? Thank you. This is why, guys, like, I keep trying to, like, minimize, and then it just, this is there, and how am I supposed to control myself like that? Really? And then, yeah, on my throat, as a beautiful smurferine is like, the fuck, dude. Let's see, can I do this? Where are you? Really? There's that. Because, like, it's just pretty. I have so many tarot cards on my throne as well. I'm trying to, like, reconnect with that side of myself, I guess. The, like, kind of hippie, celestial, loving. Like, I don't know if you guys know, I have a tattoo here, and it's a fairy sitting on a crescent moon. Like, I've always been drawn to, like, that kind of celestial vibe and fairies and Ireland. I have so much tarot on my throne as well. Oh, right, Fox? I know. I love the moon too. So, so much. And I always loved, you know, when I went through my like insane zodiac girly stage, that I am the only zodiac sign that is actually truly ruled by the moon. Fucking right. Of course I am. Now, where are my other zodiac freaks? Who knows? I want to see if anyone else knows it, and then I will reveal. No, fucks, you just know like my deepest traumas and other deep parts of me. You're a Gemini. Okay. Um Early June. Not end of May, not mid-May. Not mid-June, early June. Ha! Cancer. I'm a Cancer. Also known as the 69, baby. But yeah, it's the only zodiac that's actually ruled by the moon. Everything else is a sun sign. Oh, fuck off. That would require remembering when your birthday is. And I know it. Leo. Took me a minute. Yeah, I just had to remember. Really? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's an interesting combo. Zodiac is fun. No, not that one. That's where we just were. This one. This was the other one. This was the first one I saw that I was like, ah, shit. It's so good. Like, how can you not? How can you not love that? Look at it, it's pretty. It's so pretty. I'm a simple woman, okay? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't remember I don't remember my phone. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Hmm, I love my birthday. I never have to think about what number I put where. All right. We have a Cancer sun, a Libra moon. What was my rising? Scorpio. Oh, okay. Sure. Interesting. Acid. You don't need the zodiac to know that. You just are amazing. So don't believe it if your zodiac tells you otherwise. I mean, Fox, to be fair, one of my other best friends is also a Leo, so there's got to be something to that. Hey, Marto, how are you? You want to look up your zodiac chart, basically, instead of just your zodiac sign. Well, obviously, you don't need it. We're all adults here. We know that this is all just fun. But to be fair, most fun things in life aren't a necessity, except for the fact that they are fun. So that's all this is. That's all it has to be. And also, there's a black wool cloak, and it's very Aragorn, and I just like I just want to cover it in dust. Like I just want to roll around in some dust and feel like the sexiest rogue ever. Okay, straight up. If I were an actual like playable D&D character class, what would I be? Well, I guess that's why it's a good thing we're not asking you to do it. We're just sharing ours because we can. It's so pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? All right. I've closed out throne. I'm running away from the pretty cloaks. Run away! But I may have to get myself something pretty. Yeah, I might have to. Ah, so much pretty tarot. I am strong. I am a strong, strong woman. Oh, really? I don't know if I could DM. I feel like that's just too much pressure, and I'm not good at like coming up with things on the fly, but I'm also really good at coming up with things on the fly. I don't know. Guys, it's been almost 2 hours, and I even forgot I have a headache for a little bit. You guys are awesome. Like, you're really awesome. I don't think so. Legend, that's bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit, okay? Because you plan it out and then they do exactly what you would never think of. Just like every conversation, right? Like anyone with anxiety can tell you. You plan out a conversation in your head. You know exactly how it's gonna go. You've come up with every fucking scenario, every fucking response based on exactly everything you know about this person, and they still are gonna say the one thing you didn't fucking consider they would. Every time. For better or worse. Sometimes it's a pleasant surprise, but they will. Now do that with like, I don't know, a group of chaos gremlins. Exactly. So, you know, no, I don't know if I could. I don't think I could. Did you have a good sleep, Marto? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You're always thinking about me when you are less than decent. Not sure what to make of that, Marto. Oh, Bravestar, you feel free to message me about that all you want. Even if I pass out on you, I'm here to read it when I wake up. I'm gonna have so much fun with that. But I'm saying that because I do have to call it. Because I said I do have a headache and, you know, work. But I like doubled last week's stream time. And even though work kicked my ass today, I was able to make it on. So call it a night. I'm I'm gonna okay, for sure, Wednesday, I have to be here. Um, even if it's like 20 minutes, just so I can see Acid and wish him a proper happy anniversary and thank him profusely for finding me and loving me. But I'm gonna save that for Wednesday. So at the very least, there will be a teeny tiny stream on Wednesday. Um, I mean, probably I'm gonna leave it a surprise. I'm gonna leave it a surprise. But a couple ideas just raced through my head. No. No, this is for me to actually appreciate the man and the fact that he um I don't know, kind of signified a turning point for my streaming experience, honestly. So that is why it's such a big deal for me, Acid, by the way. I feel like the experience changed when you joined for me. Um and you were also the first person who like just really kept coming back. Like just didn't stop. He But yes, I can go over all the reasons I love and adore Acid on Wednesday on our anniversary as I take my heart out of my chest and go, here, I love you. Like I do. So No, but for real. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'm trying to say. A beautiful Smurferine. Mhm. Mhm. I Mhm. I don't buy it for some reason. I wouldn't know. Okay, once. But in high school, shit, I think I tried weed like a couple times and that was it. And I was like, whoa. Yeah. And then I had a really bad green out experience when I was like 16 and that made me stop for a while. Yeah, I was pretty straight edge in high school, aside from the whole not going part of it. Brave Star. Mute someone else. Do I? I don't know. I have timeout. I don't know about mute. But I wouldn't waste it now because I am about to go to bed because the headache's coming back with a vengeance. So I gotta go. Take some Advil. Lay down. I would you just I was not a class skipper. I was not. I was legitimately missing school, and that's the tragedy of it. Um, there's a story there. Oh, I love how Ro comes in like, whoa, someone called. Thank you guys for making tonight amazing. Resist. He just subbed. We must reward good behavior, Ro. Right? I know. No, we reward. Okay, I have to go. Good night. And I will see you all Wednesday. I hope to at least. At the very least, Acid, I will see you Wednesday. I swear to God, if this is the one fucking night you're like, nah, I will be mad. Thank you all for joining and watching me just like lose my mind on Etsy. That was awesome. 26 bucks in 2 hours. That's right on average. I think the average is about 13 an hour. Ooh, yes. Okay, fine. I will stay for that. Just for that. Mostly because I'm very curious. I asked for a reason. But I'm just gonna like melt a little bit. It's fine. We already lost her. Of course, healer. Always the healer. What? Fuck you guys. Yes, it was. Ro. Ooh. Okay, tell me about this Tempest. And it's not that I keep telling you to get better. I told you specifically that I would make you homemade soup with homemade bone broth. So make of that what you will. Okay, I have to go. I need sleep. But yes, thank you all for joining. I will see you on Wednesday. Bravestar, I'm sold. Done. Done. Get better. And thank you all for joining. Have a great night. Marto, a beautiful Smurferine. Have a great day. Thank you all for joining. Love y'all.